right, that's what I think I'm talking about.
It mimics life a lot. The wife.
Oh, totally.
She goes out with the best friend.
She does.
Brother, who is she?
No, it's worse.
Oh no, his boss.
We won't spoil it.
Spoil it. Welcome back, Dark Side of the Kingdom. We're talking about spoilers today.
Hey, episode 18.
I'm just kidding. You want to do that? All right, cool.
Why not? Go off the cuff.
Sorry.
I mean, fuck it. Just step on the toes. Go roll. No.
Hey.
We are back. Easing into episode 18. This is a video game podcast. Video game culture, all that goodness. We talk about games. We play games. We live video games. We share experiences.
We smell.
With you guys.
We stink. We poop.
My name is Dean.
This is Percy.
I'm Ian and slightly offended by that.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
I smelled your poop. It smells very, Pac-Man-ish.
Luckily, it's not summer anymore. It is getting cooler, so the aroma in the room is a little bit, it's not quite as the locker room effect going on. It was hotter earlier episodes. It kind of reflects, kind of, maybe not. We are back. TheDrainage.net is our home base.
Yes.
Pop culture, video game stuff. They host our website there as well. You can kind of check it out. Unboxing videos, all kinds of stuff. It's a tight run ship. I enjoy it. I mean,
tight run ship.
Right?
I guess. I mean, it's pretty loose to me. I think.
Disagree?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's all right.
Pretty good. Stingent formula. I mean, let's not rock the boat. Let's not reinvent the wheel too much. What you been playing? What we start off with? Anybody want to jump first? I don't mind. Anybody?
All right, Dean,
shaking his head.
Dean, you're first.
Yeah, nothing. Nothing too much has changed in my world of gaming going on. Still kind of getting that Game of Thrones itch scratched a little bit there. Dragon Age Origins, still continuing my journey. Playing
better?
Progressing through the story. I'm about 5 or 6 hours in, and for a game that's about 4 or 5 years old, maybe Xbox 360, about 4 or 5 years old, holds up.
Is it really that old?
I think it is, right?
I don't think so. I think it's maybe 2, if that.
Xbox
more than 2 years old.
Xbox been out for 8 years.
No, what you're talking about?
Origins.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was
talking about Origins 1.
Sorry,
yeah, Origins 1. So.
I was talking about Dragon's Dogma or whatever.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's 2 years old.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Different games. Dragon's Dogma, that's Japanese too, right?
It's a Capcom game.
Yeah. But yeah, going back to Dragon Age Origins, fumbling fuck, man. BioWare game, just as the whole development of the characters, the warrior class, having a lot of fun. Right now, I'm kind of with the Grey Wardens for the people who listened last week. That is the Night Watch of the Game of Thrones type people. With my brethren, the king, the castle has been stormed. The king is dead now. So
Did you
battle
kill
for the
king?
throne. No, we were defending the king, and
failed.
we had our reserve troops came in, and basically, as the Grey Wardens were getting demolished, protecting the king, they fled. I guess the leader, that commander, had interest in the throne. So there's a little bit of rift in the air. So in the midst of that, while that was happening and going on, enjoying that game, a game came out. You guys might have heard about it, might not have. Game very close to my heart. NBA 2K14.
Did you get it?
It came out.
Shit.
It came out October 1st. Considering I am poor at the moment, I've red boxed.
Okay.
But I did enjoy it, though. I do have an opinion on the matter.
Okay, let's hear
All
it.
right.
And I got about 5 or 6 days into the experience, and I fucking love it, man. Good game.
Yeah, well, what about the controls?
The control issue, basically, if you listened in the a couple weeks ago, we talked about we were at the GameStop convention.
Yes.
And I had some PS3 hands-on, and I am here to say that the controller at the unit was, in fact, not working correctly because
Thank God.
the controllers are pretty much the controls are the same. The only thing that they did do was they added extra functionality into the stick. But long story short, the game is pretty tight as far as last year's games go. The defense is better, little polish in the animations, small stuff. Devil in the details.
Nice and finite. The AI is better.
AI is, yeah. One of the things I noticed last year is on defense, specifically, you'd go to block a shot, you'd kind of the computer player, you'd almost dive in the opposite direction sometimes, 50-50 shot. Defense specifically feels a lot tighter. And NBA 2K13 was produced by Jay-Z. If you guys knew that.
I do know that.
Yeah, he did know that.
I thought he just did the soundtrack, though.
He did do the soundtrack, but what happened was that his design aesthetic kind of snuck into the user interface. So it was really kind of ugly, hip-hop-ish, fiery red, a lot of beats. So it was kind of, blah, cluttered, looks like shit.
People wish they were UI designers.
It didn't look like a Cash Money Records album cover, did it?
It kind of did. It had that offensive hip-hop, just so much shit on the screen, gaudy graphic design choices. But like 2K14, that's gone. A lot cleaner, streamlined menu systems, and just the gameplay's fun. And then tried some online play, and one of the new features I tried out that I didn't do it on 13 too much was the online, basically 5-on-5. So it's basically 10 online people at once on the court.
Wow.
And it's pretty good, man. Like,
you have to play your role then, I guess.
You play your role, you're locked to your position, so you're either, whatever position you are, point guard, you're locked to that the whole game. And then, 5-on-5. And generally speaking, people stayed on. I think the worst case scenario, you get like 2 people on each team would drop out, and then it would be 3-on-3. But just experiencing that, even digital basketball, it's a lot of fun, man. People stick to their roles when you're hitting your positions, you're running plays. There's just something really cool there that it's pretty sweet.
I think that's really interesting because the game has been around since forever. The series. Think about how long it's been basketball games since the Atari.
Yeah.
And this is the first time I heard the concept of actually playing the character, you're actually playing actual people playing everybody. That sounds cool.
I mean, even as a package, with these NBA 2K games, I'll play for months on end on a feature the My Career feature, and then I'm bored, I'll go and play a different mode, and then there's this whole other expansive mode that you could literally get lost in just different subsets of the game. You can just run a team, run it like a general manager. You can get locked into your position. You can go online, do these 5 versus 5 matches, and it's just a lot of fun and really humbling experience too when you get locked into a point guard position and you're forced to make plays and shit. You fuck up, you feel like people are watching you. It's on your shoulders, and it's just a lot of fun, man. I'm excited. Turned it in.
Sounds interesting.
I had it for 4 or 5 days, and unfortunately I had to return the game. But I am excited to eventually get it. So good news for an annual release. So. Check it out.
Were you playing with a headset when you were playing with people at 5-on-5?
No, but I think that I couldn't find my headset. I was looking for it. It definitely would help because there was instances where especially specifically for the point guard, you kind of run the team. Mm-hmm. Communication would be great. There's some people talking, there's people who aren't talking. Sometimes it sucks when you're locked into say you'll be a center or power forward, and then you have no communication with your point guard, and he's just showboating, shooting every shot. It's just ugh. It kind of sucks when you get stuck in situations that aren't fun. But generally speaking, people are good. But,
is there a lot of basketball lingo with your dude, someone else?
Yeah,
pass the rock.
Some you pick. Yeah, I don't know. Not really too much. I'm talking about urban jargon.
Yeah,
hip hop slang. Give me those cookies and get the cookies. I think that's a steal.
All right. Sorry.
But yeah, basketball is fun, man. I mean, just as far as even if you kind of pick up this game as a casual, video gamer, I think that you can have fun with this title. You might even be able to get away with a 2K13, get the year-old game, because I think it's $20 to $30 less. As far as I think you can get away, have all those features. As far as I know, I'm still playing NBA 2K13. I went back to that since I turned it in Redbox. Online still works, all the same modes, so it's a lot of fun.
But is this the first time the 5-player?
No, I just finally found it. I mean, there's literally when you go online, there's 6 or 7 different modes.
Can you do that on 13 then?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, that's cool.
So I kind of discovered this mode. So I did that for a while. I just did quick matches for a while where it was just 1-on-1. And those are good fun. But what happens with those, if you just do straight up matches versus matches, you'll find yourself you're playing the Miami Heat 9 or 10 times in a row. And it's just because you pick your team, and then everybody picks Miami, and it's playing against LeBron James is kind of sucks. But sports corner.
Wait. Does when you're playing virtual LeBron James, does it whine?
Funny you say that. No, but what's really good about there was an article on Bleacher Report. It's a sports blog site.
Mm-hmm.
There is realism. I think they adjusted LeBron James's headband in 2K14. It's actually risen 4 or 5 inches up. They had the face-to-face comparison from last year's model, because that's kind of the ongoing joke. He has this receding hairline,
oh
my God,
and he kind of hikes his his headband up so it blocks it. And they actually compensated for it in 2K14.
That's hilarious.
That's a lot of fun, man. And then Percy, you might be able to appreciate this. They have legacy teams. You can go back and you can be the Utah Jazz.
Yeah.
You can be John Stockton, Karl Malone.
That's the team.
Yeah, that is literally.
Can you be Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen?
Yeah.
Pippen?
Yeah.
Pippi.
Wrong Stockton.
Scottie Pippen.
You could be
Horace Grant.
Yeah, they have different era bowls. They have the first 3-peat with it was just John Paxson. There's pre-Dennis Rodman bowls, and then they have the upgraded '90s team. So they have all classic teams.
But do they have the best basketball team ever?
What's that?
Michael Jordan, Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck.
Drop the ball. No, that would be awesome though. Space Jam.
How crazy would it be in Space Jam? What are they called in that game? The Toon Squad.
Monstars.
Monstars were the bad guys.
Okay.
The Toon Stars were the good guys. If the Toon Squad is a playable, they should do that. God, I would buy that today if you could do that.
Space Jam came out, right? That was like an NBA Jam type of game in the PlayStation
they
1
made
era.
That wasn't good.
It wasn't good?
I actually forgot about that.
sucks.
Yeah.
I
Something
think it
wrong
would
there.
at least be good as like NBA Jam. Could be cool. But yeah, NBA 2K14. I mean, you might hear me talk about it again in the future. The season officially starts at the end of this month, so
You ready?
I'm excited. I'm hyped.
What's your team again?
I'm a Detroit Pistons since like that's kind of my team going way back. So Las Vegas native. We don't have our own team, so
We got squat.
you know. So I'm a fan of basketball. I follow players.
All good.
Any
you,
rates?
You think that game of the 2K14 would be easy for like me and Ian to pick up and just start rocking and rolling?
Like, I know the concepts. You're supposed to dribble and then shoot it in the hoop.
Yeah.
I mean, just saying, like, I don't know, but like a lot you have to be
Yeah.
like hardcore sports people to play this game.
I think as long as you guys like stay offline, don't play people who are veterans, because it is scaled actually. Like you can go in and if you play the rookie modes and stuff. Like I've played this game for like 3 or 4 years now, and then like I think the first 6 months I've played, I finally figured out, oh shit, you can actually you can set picks, you can call plays, and there's like all these different tiers of like it's kind of like extended play fighting games. Like you can get away, you can button mash. I feel like this game is mainstream enough to where you guys can kind of jump in and
There's a lot of nuance.
yeah, little nuance. You guys can the controls are basic enough. The running, the jumping, and the shooting is just simple and fun enough to where you can kind of just do that. You have your right stick, which is like dribble moves, which is actually really intuitive and really fun. So you can kind of do like a little swipe left, right with your right thumbstick and behind the back. Pretty fun, man. It's pretty natural. It's pretty fun. Worth checking out.
Sounds cool. I like the sound of that.
So I'll be talking about it again some more. And actually, one of the best features too with like these 2K games is that they kind of go hand in hand with the season. So as the season goes, whatever game is on TV that day, it's actually built into the user interface, and it's actually like your home screen for NBA 2K.
Oh, that's cool.
The game of the day, like the main players are there. You can play that game. You can get extra points and things if you participate in things that are happening that day. And it's actually like really, really cool stuff going on. So. A lot of
Rock and roll.
cool
I really wish
technology.
2K was still making football games.
Yeah.
I miss the last one they had is the last time I played. Like, I mean, Madden's fun and all, but
Yeah. 2K was a lot of
2K
fun, man.
tore it up. It
They,
was fun.
I'm not quite sure what it is because they have like the balance of I think just Sega in general has like that arcadey history of the way they handle their games, and that kind of like extends itself to the sports simulation stuff. 2K was fun.
Yeah, they seem to know their shit. So
The series I want them to bring back is the Mutant League series.
there's a Kickstarter for that. Mutant League.
Really?
Yeah, it's called it's football against Mutant League football, but it's League Mutant football. Same people. They're making they're just,
Licensing.
They're
They
making
can't get oh, really?
yeah. They're still bringing it. They're trying to
Oh,
bring
dude,
it back.
that's cool
They're
as
making
hell.
a sequel.
Yeah.
So yeah, you want have Kickstarter up. So if you guys want to do it,
Kickstarter.
help
Games are getting funded.
help a brother out.
Yeah.
That's
So-
cool.
And I want to say Mutant League Hockey is a thing too.
That's a
right?
great game.
Yeah.
I only play Mutant League football. Which is fucking
Hockey is
awesome.
really good.
And yeah, fun games. I think that was like Genesis era.
Yep.
And Genesis.
16
All
stuff.
Genesis.
Man, so yeah, I think there's enough room for sports games to come back. I mean, football fans in the room, do you guys want to play football? I hear you guys talking about it on Twitter, sneaking a little bit in your Twitter feeds. But, like,
Play football IRL or
no, you're watching football, the NFL in real life. Do you have any urge to play Madden? Do you have
not really. I mean,
I play Blitz. 'cause that's
Sometimes.
fun.
Blitz? Would be great to come back. Blitz
Yeah.
is awesome.
I'd play Blitz. I mean, I don't know. It's been a long time since I actually played like a sports game.
Yeah.
So if I do, it's like old school, like Tecmo Ball, like on the NES or something. But
Yeah.
that's about it. All good. Whatever. Yeah.
Cool. Check it out. Check it out. You'll be happy to know that Tecmo Bowl eShop.
Yep.
Talked about it last week. Fun.
I gotta get that. I don't know why I haven't gotten it yet.
Maybe we'll play it after the show. We'll try the download play.
Yeah, let's
Yes,
do it.
we have to
Fuck
do
yes.
Show you guys that. So
Um,
cool, man.
So this week I was actually like on a mini vacation, so I didn't get to play a lot of video games.
Okay.
But while I was in the airport, I was on my 3DS, and
I guess Mega Man.
yeah, I did some Mega
2
Man.
or
Okay.
3.
I played Mega Man 3. I
Recurring theme. I like it.
played that a little bit better. Still working on the stages before the Wily stages.
Yes.
But yeah, I've been playing that. And then I've also started playing, which I bought a while ago, is the original Zelda. That game is kicking my ass. The game
There's
is
like
hard.
there's like nothing. There's nothing to tell
Yeah.
you what to do. And you're like, all right, I'll just wander around forever.
Yeah, I got to the first dungeon. I beat that. Got the first piece of the Triforce. And I'm lost.
Yeah.
I cannot find. I keep looking, and every time I like a different direction, I die. And I'm like, and I don't want to get that on the screen. So I'm like,
kind of ballsy before its time. That was like one of the first like non-linear type games where you just kind of you're set in the world, slapping the ass.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's like a game like from what I can remember is like people telling you where to go and what you're talking to your friends like I don't know where the fuck to go. Like we gotta go here, get the key from here, or you can push the stone over and then you get this and here that. So that was like hardcore back then.
So I'm having some difficulty with that, but it's enjoyable. And when you actually do accomplish something, when you figure out something, it feels amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
You feel like a real adventurer. Like I get it. I climbed that mountain.
You find out what you're supposed to do. Like that game specifically, like the dungeons are awesome. Like
Yeah.
getting to the dungeons might be frustrating, but once you're in the dungeons, the music, good stuff.
So I really enjoyed that. And then today I downloaded the beta for Battlefield 4, and I was playing that on the 360.
How's it look?
The textures are like not in that game.
Oh wow.
In the beta
Well,
version.
it is
'cause
beta, yeah.
It's only 2 gigs, and like in the regular version.
Oh shit! Like literally, they're not. In there.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
they're like simple textures. In the real version, like of 3, you have to download a texture pack separately and load it in your system, and you can play without it. But if you don't play with it, it looks terrible. And I think this is the same deal. Mind you, it's all download, but when you get the real game, it's gonna look obviously better.
Yeah.
And it's mainly just to test the new UI and connection issues and that kind of stuff. And for a little bit, I was sucking because kids have so much time apparently to play and get really good at that game. But by the end of it, I played like 3 rounds. By the 3rd round, I was fucking wrecking kids. Like it was cool. Headshots left and right. They did some really smart UI changes. Like one of the big things is when you conquer a territory, in the middle of your screen it says you're wherever you are, like alpha and beta or whatever. And the problem with that is it's in the middle of your goddamn screen. So if guys are coming, you can still see that letter or whatever, and it's a pain in the ass. So now when that happens, it's a bar at the lower bottom of the screen, so it's not in your crosshair anymore.
Right.
So it's just easier to see things. But another thing is they changed the buttons on certain stuff, and I just did not get it. Like, they changed where melee is. They changed how to get into a vehicle. And
Melee its own button now.
melee used to be...
On PS3 it was like just R3, wasn't it?
No, this one it's LB. It was LB and...
Oh, that's right. Okay.
It's LB on Xbox 360, and this one it's B. And to get into... And then that was how you get into vehicles originally. And now reload is how you get into vehicles. So it's weird.
Yeah, I hate when they do that, man. You think like, why do they change like fundamental things in control schemes?
Well, let's try to experiment,
Well,
I guess.
They
Maybe sometimes I know.
They offered
sometimes-
changes and they recommended, like, if you're a veteran player, Battlefield, change your scheme to this, then it's veteran is an option. But, like, the original scheme, like, it's Halo controls. Like, your vehicles are Halo run, like, hit forward to go forward and stuff in a vehicle, which is different. It's normally not like that. So that was really weird. But, like classic Battlefield, as soon as you load and you get in a helicopter, like, that you're not flying, it crashes within 3 seconds, and you're like, you're playing Battlefield. So, yeah, that was really cool. I'm gonna play some more and then see what you guys play with a couple friends, and I can't wait for the real one. And I saw some other cool things. There's buttons in it that do little things like shut gates and stuff, so you can like block people off so they can't get you, or raise bridges and stuff. And you can go in elevators all the way to the top, and then they break. The building will break. And I saw the building break, which looked really good, even with the virtually no texture stuff. It still looked really good. I didn't have any frame rate issues or anything either.
Nice. And as far as like access to this beta, did you have to do anything
I
special
think you
or
just have to be a
weird?
gold member.
Alright.
I'm not sure if I'm a gold member.
I'm not sure you
If you
have
play Xbox Live Online, you're a gold member.
I don't play Xbox.
Yeah.
You can have one.
I don't know,
not.
Ian. Would it be good for Ian to get 360? You think? I mean, I think it's cheap enough to where there's some exclusive experiences.
I don't
maybe.
think there's enough that it would be interesting. Like,
Because it sucks. There's no backwards compatibility. Because
the only things you would miss were probably the download-only games, like the Xbox Live stuff.
It's probably true.
But the thing is, most of those go to Steam eventually, and if you ever get a regular PC or a Steam box, then you can solve that
literally,
problem.
like every good game that was like unique indie title came out for Steam. Like
Well,
Shank,
yeah.
Bastion. all
I think I
those.
hold off for that. Oh, I wanted to play that Mark of the Ninja game, like hardcore.
That game is so good.
That's all I've been hearing, and then you've been telling me too.
I beat
so-
the hell out of that game, and I loved every minute of that.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what they do next.
We will find out.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I want.
So that's what I've been playing. It hasn't been much, but I got a lot of what I wanted.
I will say, actually, I'll add in real quick
Okay.
too. If you want to join the listeners at home, Ian, on the 3DS Legend of Zelda 1 experience. Club Nintendo, they reset their games available for the Club Nintendo Reward Program. You can actually buy Zelda 1 on 3DS eShop, which I purchased earlier today, which I will play later. So.
Nice.
How much was it?
Free. So 150 points. So basically, if you have 150 Club Nintendo points, you can get NES Link 1.
What else? Do you
I
get?
thought you were on the ambassador program thing.
No, I was not.
Oh.
Was that an original ambassador?
I was
Yeah,
original.
they reset it like every month. I think they have that, and they have Solitaire you can get right now.
Oh my god.
So yeah, last month they
Bring it
had
back to Windows.
Mario vs Donkey Kong, the DSi Lite version or the DSi version of the minis puzzle game. Good.
I gotta stay abridged to this stuff because I keep buying Nintendo games that I haven't
Yeah.
registered, so I should do it.
The products
really should.
generally suck. I mean, we spoke about the pouches, quality product, the pouch. Like the actual Club Nintendo
Yeah,
bag.
that's the
Good
best
stuff.
thing so
That's
far.
about it. Like there's nothing really else.
Honestly, we missed out on that Luigi pouch. They
Yeah.
had
There's a Luigi
There
one?
was,
But-
for the marking of the year Luigi, it was like
Yeah.
Luigi's hat.
Was
It was in the
like a
shape
zipper
of his
pouch.
hat. You open it up, you can put your 3DS in there and shit. It looks fucking
Don't
cool. We went out like that.
The pen bag's pretty dope too. I do have the pencil bag.
You really?
It's pretty legit. While you're talking, I'll bring it out.
Yeah, my girlfriend was thinking about getting the shoelaces. So,
I keep all of my Japanese zebra pens in here.
Oh,
but that's
perfect.
pretty dope. It's like a nice little velvet. You know, it's got like a pretty cool mesh interior print design.
Not too shallow. But there's like no design except for
No
there's
design,
there's a
it's
little
all interior
Mario
design.
on the side,
It
kind
doesn't
of.
like say Club Nintendo.
It does. There you go.
They're very,
Wow.
very small. Yeah, 400 points.
Well-
Quality stuff.
Well, it's,
Anyway.
it's free, kind of.
I'm
so
still
whatever.
so disappointed in Nintendo.
America, we get- we get
such
nothing.
shit
Especially when you know what Japan gets, because
I
they
know.
get awesome stuff, man.
all the time.
They should just like cut off any way that we could see what they get, because we just get angry.
Yeah, by far the coolest thing I think I saw was like the Super Nintendo
Yeah.
thing that hooks into your Wiimote
Oh
controller.
my god, I wanted that so bad.
I think you can buy it for like $150 on eBay. So
Son
Oh,
of a
well, that's so.
there you go. There you go. Percy, what you been playing?
Rock and roll. Same stuff.
Okay.
Rocking
More of-
GTA. Yeah,
I like it.
more
Okay.
GTA 5. I can't stop playing that game.
Nice.
You played online yet?
Can you play it online?
Tried to.
There you go.
The first, I tried to do within the first couple of days when they was ready to rock, and it starts off with a tutorial, and you meet with one of the characters of the main game, of the main storyline, Lamar, which is Franklin's like best friend or whatever, and you create a character, and how you do that is it shows like your grandparents and your parents,
I saw this.
and then it shows you. Your grandparents you can't really see, but your parents are either characters from previous GTA games or previous Rockstar games. So, like, you could have I think there's Mitzi from Grand Theft Auto 3, which is the girl. That's my mom apparently, and you can choose a dad. It can be either Claude from Grand Theft Auto 3. It could be Nico Bellic from Grand Theft Auto 4, or it could be John Marston from Red Dead Redemption. And each character, whatever you choose, it changes kind of like the facial structure of the.
But what about the time difference between John Marston's era and
It doesn't matter.
Claude?
Hey, man.
It doesn't matter. Come on.
Okay.
This is a video game.
You know what they should have done? They should have also had the guy from Manhunt as your dad.
That'd be awesome, dude. I would so pick Cash as my dad. All right, whatever. But each person you choose, it changes their features, so you somewhat look like one of those characters or whatever. So you can also adjust the likeness to more your dad or your mom. You can be a boy or girl, whatever. Anyway, either way, once
Lot of detail.
Yeah,
Lot of
once you
detail.
figure that out, you got to pick your stats, and the way it's laid out is really cool. It's like your person likes to hang out with friends and family, or and they're all gauges, So, or your friend likes to party, or your friend likes to do odd jobs around the house. Your person loves fitness and staying in shape. Your person loves doing stuff against the law, like you have whatever. So everything you choose up and affects your stats of your the way you can breathe, the way you can, how fast you run. It changes everything. So whatever you choose on that affects all that stuff. So it was just kind of a cool, clever way to change things up instead of the
Did
usual.
you make your guy look like yourself, or did you not have that ability?
Not really. Well, I guess you do. You kind of do. I mean, if you want, you don't have to go with John Marston and other Grand Theft Auto characters. You can just do a custom mom or custom dad, and then that affects everything else. And if you want to, I just did just to try it out. I just did. My dad was Claude and Mitzi and whatever.
Because when I do it, I really want to be John McClane.
All right, I'm sure you can.
Yeah.
Bare
all
feet
good.
and all. It'd be totally badass.
But yeah, once you get your character figured out, you it's like a whole new game because it shows your character flying
Intro
into
credits and everything.
yeah,
Wow.
like more intro credits again. And while this is going on, it's giving you little like signs saying, this is Santos, and this is, you can do this here, do that, blah blah. It's telling you instructions as you're doing it, and it's kind of cool because you're like flying in, and it shows you like in the airplane looking down, and whatever. Lamar picks you up from the airport, and then he's driving around the whole time, and he's telling you stories about what's going to happening and this and that, whatever. And then you go to race, and then it freezes, and you don't play, and you just sit there at a frozen screen
That's
for
awesome.
about
Nice.
15 minutes until you go, you know what, this is frozen, I'm going to turn it off.
I heard from somebody that it's supposed to be it happens before the story of 5, like it takes place before it online.
I'm not sure, because I haven't gotten
Yeah,
that far.
wow.
Yeah.
Have you tried multiple times and you still?
I just tried a couple times, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to let's wait. And now I tried that way earlier on. I haven't tried it since, so.
Yeah.
But that's as far as it got. But it was fun from what I did get to play.
The flying.
I enjoyed
Nice scenic
watching
route.
me fly into town and
Yeah.
getting in a car and then waiting for other players to jump on. Which, like, that's where it feels. So. Yeah, interesting. Other than that, yeah. Well, a lot of GTA 5. Still loving the game. Unfortunately, couldn't get onto online. I'll try again. I'm sure I'll be able to rock it now. There's been some patches that have
Yeah.
gone through already so far.
Yeah, that was
And
all
people
good.
are playing, so.
Article, something like that. Patch or something came out yet? Or
I know it's out for the PS3 already. I'm not sure. I think it's out for the 360 now, too.
And there was also the patch for the PS3 just operating system. It updated, and now Plus members have the download options that you had with the Plus membership.
Yes.
Started.
There's a few options they get now.
Yeah.
So I think it's like, the downloading the patches
Yeah.
and shit like that. So that's always a good thing. It's
nice.
fun.
Nice. Is this coming out next gen too, or no?
What?
Grand Theft Auto 5.
My guess is they're gonna do after all the DLC comes out, they're gonna
think
probably
so.
do a Game of the Year.
They haven't said anything about it yet, but
Okay.
But
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Is there anything immediately jumping out at you that it feels like lesser than? Like, does this feel like a prison of this generation? Like, is anything like textures? I mean, does it feel good? Does it feel like a nice, like an awesome?
No,
fun-
it feels amazing.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Okay,
I
just
mean,
curious.
there's nothing really. I mean, if they brought it over next gen, it would just look prettier as all hell. It would look amazing. But I mean, the graphics now, it still looks like looks really fucking good. So I mean, there's
And
not
like when
really.
you like run into a building, it's pretty like speedy. There's no loading or anything.
Yeah, I mean, even going from, like I said, the map is fucking humongous. So even going from one place to another, it takes a few minutes to drive all the way around. And there's like no loading. It's not like, it doesn't like all of a sudden you're driving and chug for a second, and then you're going again, loading. Yeah, after it loads.
Buildings
So-
on the horizon are like popping in.
Yeah, that popping's not
shit.
bad actually, so it's pretty good. Not too shabby at all. I mean, I love just like the little tiny details. Like at Franklin's house, if you're late at night and you go into his garage, like it'll have like before you walk into the backyard, and then it has like one of those sensor lights in the backyard, so like, it'll click on if you walk too close. I'm like,
cool.
that's pretty badass. I mean, just little tiny shit like that. What I found too is really funny with Trevor's like just a white trashy guy. Or I shouldn't say that. He's just some really
Crazy.
weird hillbilly fucking junky guy. And where he lives is like people are all like they're really like bad living and shit. And so I went there with Franklin, and Franklin is the African American guy of the game.
It's a little too PC, but okay.
All right. So I went to where Trevor lives with Franklin, and I just got out. I was like, "That's what happened." I just got out and started walking around, and I didn't punch anybody or did nothing. I was just walking along the streets, and some people were like, "Hey, get the fuck out of here!" And they started saying shit to me like, "Oh, great, here's another one on welfare," like saying weird stuff. I'm like,
Wow.
"Oh my god!" And like, then all of a sudden, like they just started coming up to me, started punching me and shit. I'm like, "Wow, this is fucking crazy." So I don't know. It's just really interesting seeing little shit like that. It was really cool. I mean, not
The
that
experience
not,
from the other side.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
that racism is cool. I'm just,
That's alright, man. This is your soapbox.
realism, I guess. I don't know, but I don't know. GTA 5 still fucking amazing. I'm not. I'm pretty far in, but still a long way from beating. I'm probably like 40% done, or what it says anyway in my saves.
Yeah,
But,
I'll get there eventually.
yeah,
I'm excited for it.
it's way fun. I advise both y'all to get it.
Yeah.
Prioritize a little bit, unfortunately.
Yes. Playing that, a lot of Killzone. Almost done with that, I think.
for the Vita, right?
Vita, yes. Killzone Mercenary. It's getting better and better.
You're still playing is that only online or is there a story?
There's a story. Yeah, there's a story. It's there.
Yeah. Not a very good story? It
No,
sounds
no,
like
no. It's good.
technically there's a
it's a
story.
good story. I'm like switching out between like a billion different games too. So I finally went back on my 3DS and I opened up Animal Crossing. It's been a good 2 months or so. It's been a while since I opened up Animal Crossing, and I was afraid to, just because if you leave it for too long and you come back, the weeds growing all over the place.
Oh no!
People move out of the way, move while you're gone, or they get if they see you, like, where the hell you been? Like, they get mad at you. Like, they're like, wow, it's been a couple weeks. Where the hell you been?
The
you
dog
know?
has like a beard.
Trash.
He's, like,
Yeah.
lost from its
People are just talking shit. You know, they're just like, wow. Whatever, just talking shit to you. But I don't know, it's kind of nice to go back and fix everything up, pull the weeds up, and get some shit out of the way. Also bought Monster Hunter 3 on my 3DS as well.
I saw that for like $19 or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
I bought it 'cause it was on a brief sale. It was on sale for like 15 hours or something. It
I was
was
How
thinking
much was
about
it?
it.
$20. So why not?
Have
So,
you played it?
yeah, I tried it today.
I fucking hated that game.
You actually played the full game, or
I played the demo.
I played the demo too. I liked the demo.
Yeah.
I was.
Are you
awful.
Ian? Are you a fan of Monster Hunter at all?
No, but it
Okay.
looks awesome.
To be fair,
it should be awesome.
To-
I was excited about it.
Yeah.
Every time I've seen it, I'm like, this game looks so
Yeah.
cool. And every time I play it, I'm like, these controls are fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Well, you
I
never-
tried the demo. The demo was not fun, but to be fair to the demo, I hear it is an online multiplayer game. You have to play with people.
Yes.
If you play single player, you play the demo. It's apparently shit.
No.
Well,
I didn't like it. I don't
No,
know.
I totally hear you, because I felt the same way. I played. I'm like, this game's weird. I'm like, I've heard so much praise about it. Like, people just like, this game is fucking amazing. And then I download the demo. I'm like, I don't know. This game's kind of weird, and it probably would be better with that extra add-on joystick thing. But I don't know. I bought it. Fuck it, why not? Let's just see what this is all about. I mean, I've been watching some videos on it about the monsters, and they look fucking badass as shit too. So
Cool. I'm actually surprised it took you this long to get there, because it was like a PSP huge marquee title, at least in Japan. Right?
it didn't really. Yeah, it never really came out.
It never came out here?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really huge in Japan.
Japan, it's like a
hardcore.
phenomenon.
Yeah. So I think they had like exclusivity with Nintendo for like a lot of the newest Monster Hunter stuff. Monster Hunter 3 and the Monster Hunter Ultimate, whatever, for the Wii U or Wii, whatever, one of those.
Okay.
But I mean, from what I've got, I mean, it's a lot of dialogue. My God, it's a lot of dialogue.
For Monster Hunter?
Yeah, in the beginning, and I was
What could it possibly kill monsters?
no, you're this character, and you got to figure it out. You go to a town, and they tell you things about the town and what they do in the town.
The game is
and
Japanese,
how
so
and
there's
how
a
the town works.
lot of
and-
forced text dialogue.
Yeah. And
There's actually
shit.
there's online where there's a guy who does like a tutorial basics of teaching people how to get into Monster Hunter, because he's a big fan of Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
And it's a game that you need kind of your hand held for a little bit. To
Yeah, well,
understand how to get good
I've
at
heard
it.
many things like their first 15 hours. That's right. 15 hours is like kind of rough, but once you actually start getting into it and rock and roll, then it's like the most fun game ever.
Well, the videos I'm talking about is by a kid named Pro Jared, and he does like this 4-part series or 3-part series.
Oh, any part of he used to be
Screw Attack.
Yeah. Okay.
It's really fascinating, this stuff, but he does it in this really dumb voice, and I hate the voice he uses. But it's worth watching if you want to get into it, just to learn more, like the basics of like, hey, this is how you do it, this is why you do it, this is how you're gonna get better.
Might need to do that.
It's kind of like the trick. You
Check
have to
that.
play
Just
so
get-
long.
I recommend checking it out,
Yeah.
but I don't know why he did that voice.
You play so long that you actually forget how other games are controlled, and then you actually just appreciate it.
I think though,
That
if
could be-
the
enjoy it.
3DS had dual sticks, that game would be way better.
Yeah.
Well, it can have dual sticks,
Yeah, if you
but
want-
I do not
yeah.
want to have that kid with a humongous extra.
It's just like it's like a
You know-
Game Gear with a 3DX slammed on top of
Just
it.
kind of
like,
like a
Yeah.
random aside.
32X.
The Nintendo 2DS, all that extra plastic. I was thinking, why doesn't it have it in the extra thumbstick built into the 2DS? Because it has all that extra plastic on the right. There's all this
okay,
extra room
wait,
for it.
Has that been released yet?
I don't think so.
It hasn't. It comes out when Pokemon comes out.
Oh, that comes out Sunday, I think.
So it
Or
comes,
tomorrow. Friday? It's Friday release?
I think it's Friday.
it's
Yeah.
coming out soon. So yeah, Pokemon
see it in
phenomenon.
a while.
We'll see if it infects the show. Maybe it might
Yeah.
infect the show. But yeah, the 2DS, aesthetics aside, it's built for kids. But like fuck, man. I mean, all these games are coming out. Are you gonna do another Frankenstick for the 2DS now, where they have like an attachment you stick it into?
No, I think they give up.
I hope so. I would just love to see what it looks like.
I think they just gave up on the concept of dual sticks.
Because did they make one for the XL, the dual stick?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, really?
And it's fucking massive. So I mean,
And the XL is big already.
Yeah. I mean, it figures like.
It's
fuck,
actually
man.
a small laptop. You snap your thing into.
Yeah, right.
they still look awesome. But back to Monster Hunter. It looks awesome.
Oh, it does look good.
It looks great for whatever for what it is, and I don't know. It was fun creating my character in the beginning because there's like a billion different options to do.
Yeah.
Obviously, you'd be a boy or girl, but like just even voice options. There's like 20 different options of a voice you could choose. They're all. I know exactly why. I don't know, but it was kind of fun. I was just going through every single one trying to figure it out. If I wanted to be like some, stereotypical like anime dude.
So what weapon did you choose in the beginning? Like, or are you starting with?
Well, I'm a girl, and
Okay.
I chose. She started off with like these little tiny, not like knives. Well, I guess they were knives, little tiny knives. But I switched off, so she has like this heavy ass sword. But the problem with that is she's not strong enough to suit. Like, it's really slow. So that's the only thing. That's what I'm rocking right now. So. Yeah, I haven't really super run into like monsters or anything to collect any newer weapons, but I'm still trying to cut through all that dialogue. It's pretty hefty.
Yeah.
My God.
Might have to set this one out. I don't know if I'm gonna jump on the Monster Hunter phenomenon. I
Come
don't
on,
know.
come on, guys. We'll play
Fine.
together. I want to play with somebody.
How often do they do day sales or hour sales on the Nintendo? I've never noticed these before.
Oh, it just happened last week, so.
I don't know if I've seen like 3 or 4 day sales.
Yeah,
like,
the Zelda did that week thing.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't do it too often. When they do, it is pretty good deal because I checked up. Like Monster is still like $40. Yeah. It was like half off.
I think they reset they update every Thursday night or Wednesday night.
Yeah, it's every Thursday. Yeah.
So interesting stuff. They actually just dropped the Phoenix Wright 3D demo.
Oh,
Ooh.
Pretty good.
You tried it?
Yeah. I'm a big fan of the original. Seen more of the 3D effects are really cool. It just seems like a new original Phoenix Wright game.
That's
Demo's
cool.
out. Demo's out in the wild. Check it out.
I'm gonna download that.
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
Cool. What you been playing? We all done?
Yeah, I think so.
I feel pretty good about this.
Not too shabby.
Doing pretty good. About almost 40 minutes
Holy
for what you've been
shit.
playing 3D. I think we artificially extended that as much as we could.
Stretch it.
Stretch it out. Hopefully we'll have to compensate for news because news is a little grim. A little light, but we'll have some touching tales of news after
Rock
the
and
break.
roll.
So, yeah. Catch you guys after the break.
Little Big Planet, the original Tomb Raider, Grand Theft Auto 4, Batman Arkham Asylum, and of course Toy Story 2 Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue. Originally released on the PS1, I'm talking about some British-made video games. Something the guys over at DSotK of the Kingdom might talk about one day. Well, I guess Percy always brings up Little Big Planet, but you know what I mean. DSotK of the Kingdom, taking the piss out of the video game industry since April 2013. Basically, just long enough. You've been listening to DSotK of the Kingdom, a video game podcast for people who love video game podcasts. Now back to our regularly scheduled program, currently in progress.
And we are back. Dark Side of the Kingdom news. Light week for news. I will stress this is an enthusiast show. This is a program. This is a journey that we're taking together. This is us talking about games with each other. We don't claim to be, press. We don't claim to be hard-hitting facts from news source.
But we will take free press passes.
But we will take, we will take free press passes and the ruse of we'll, fake our way till we make it eventually.
Fake it till you make it.
Via the drainage. But yeah, we have some news. Some news this week.
Very little news.
Very little news.
Not necessary. We might have a couple things going on. So.
Okay.
All right. Rock and roll. What we got?
We'll kick off. A couple weeks ago, we talked about, actually going back to the press badges. We had our press badges. We got to the GameStop Expo. You guys can hear our journey. Hear us talk about the Neo Geo X. Hands-on impressions. We had our ears to the ground. Number one, right on the source. SNK is officially halting production on the Neo Geo X Gold. I think it was officially out for like 2 or 3 months.
Yeah. Was it officially out when we went and saw it, or was it like?
To be fair, I think technically, as of today, right now, you can buy it on Amazon, the special edition package with the enclosure, the arcade stick, and the Neo Geo X Gold hardware.
How much is that?
I think it's like $299.
Oh, fuck that
Is the
noise.
official MSRP.
What he meant to say was too
And-
much.
I think with the
Too
scarcity
goddamn-
and the season, it might go up. It might be a collector's item. I mean, the reason why it's getting killed is the emulation basically is shit. People are not happy with the product. YouTube videos are out in the wild. Reviews are there. People, game industry, listen to our show. They heard us talk about it. We're not happy with the product, and it's officially dead. So, interesting stuff.
It was not fun. Like
Yeah.
it was very slow. Like Dean was saying, the emulation was just terrible on it.
It was pretty shitty. Actually, I think I was reading some articles, and with the original run of the units, you can actually I think the main cartridge is just SD cards. So basically, there's regular generic SD cards. You can actually rewire the system and completely hack it apart and just totally just bypass emulation, put the ROMs right on it. But the whole gist of the system is it's like an emulation of Neo Geo software. So it runs like shit. It runs like 85%, 95%,
Wow.
full speed. Not fun.
No.
Limited gameplay library. I mean, you can literally get a PSP used for like $50, $60, and you can probably just pirate all the shit and get Neo Geo running 100 times better. So, interesting. Dead. News. Dark Side of the Kingdom.
See you next week, guys.
Breaking stories. That's all I got. I mean, what else do you got?
That's like.
The other thing that's big that's happening is Pokemon's being released, and I've been following Pokemon news, and they've been talking about
Ian, our local Pokemon master.
I'm not a Pokemon master.
It's okay, man.
Just so everybody knows,
Eventually.
I chose Bulbasaur. He was my original starter, and I have no regrets. Okay, so
You look like a Bulbasaur.
I'm looking at
thanks, buddy.
Charizard, the red, the dragon.
Fire, yeah,
Okay.
he's Charizard.
Cool.
Percy's our Squirtle over here. So, perfect. So,
That is-
Japan has a new anime out, but I don't know how new it is in Japan, but it's called Pokemon Red and Blue Origins, and it's based off the original video game. And it's not with Ash Ketchum and all that bullshit. It's based off the original stuff, and I watched the dub versions. Not dub, I'm sorry, the subtitle versions. And they're amazing. If Pokemon, if the original,
Okay.
if
That was
the ori-
genuine enthusiasm.
Yeah, well, that was. You're selling this very well.
If the ori-
I just can't wait to get home and watch.
If the
this.
original series was as good as this 4-episode arc, it would be like I would watch that religiously. It's so good. Like
So good. Referring it to as a 4-episode arc, original canon. Good
it's just
Pokemon
cool.
stuff. Good
Like
stuff.
it doesn't like I don't know. Did you guys play the original Pokemon?
I played the original Pokemon. I enjoyed it. I mean, I will say the original 151 is kind of like the sweet spot. I mean, once they kind of added
Yeah,
the,
I agree,
the
I
additional
agree,
games,
I agree.
the monsters got ridiculous. But I have a little bit of nostalgia. I think that was like 98 it came out.
I don't even remember, but I had a blast with
Yeah.
Red and Blue when I was
Fun.
a kid. Well, I wasn't a kid, but still.
Yes, I had the black Game Boy Pocket and I had like the screen magnifier thing. So
Yeah.
it's pretty fun. So,
Nice.
It was a great game, and then it is coming out. So I haven't played one since. Actually, I haven't got into it since the original ones. I'm kind of excited for the
I'm
new
super
one.
excited about the new
Yeah.
one. And I played Black and White, and I liked Black, but I never beat it. I just got to a point where I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
But this one, I really want to sit down and play. It just looks so good. But back to the anime.
Yes.
Highly like they did a really great job of making it just like the game. Like your rival in it is a dick, and he's so great. He says "smell you later," like the original. Like it's so great. It is so good. Highly recommend it.
Team
Check
Rocket
It
is Team Rocket.
out. Team Rocket's in it, and they're terrible people.
antagonists. Nice.
The only problem I don't like is they skip over a lot of stuff. Other than that, it's good.
Okay.
Check it out.
I've never played a Pokemon game in my life. My little brother used to play them a lot,
Yeah.
and that's how I was introduced. And also, like, before going to school, the
Yeah.
Pokemon cartoon would be on or something. But I don't know. I've
They kind of churned them out. Like the Red and Blue came out, then it was like yellow, then green, and then like I think how many like additional versions of Pokemon? The Game Boy Advance got like 2 or 3. DS got like 2 or 3.
There's Ruby, Sapphire,
and
Silver, Gold,
Diamond, whatever,
Diamond, Pearl,
Black and White,
Black, White.
Black and White 2.
Then they did the Red, Fire Red, and Leaf Green.
Yeah. So main canon games, not like the Ranger stuff. But I mean, the formula is good. It's fun. Gotta catch them all. It's like tried and true, tested formula. I'm curious with the new ones. Some new interesting things going on. They're trying to breathe some life into the franchise. So there's some cool stuff going on. Might check it out.
Well, I'm definitely checking it out. I already pre-ordered it.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to play. Hopefully, my girl keeps saying I'm gonna be addicted to this game once I get it. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, judging how Animal Crossing has stolen your soul, I think that
It did for a very long time.
I think your introduction to Pokemon will be just as addictive.
I hope so.
Potentially.
I mean,
one thing I'll say though is I'm not too impressed with the 3 choices that you have. Like,
Oh, your starters?
Yeah.
I haven't even seen them yet. Do they look
one
dumb?
one looks okay. I think it's like the green hat, like chipmunk wearing thing. It's like a chipmunk wearing a green hat.
Just wanna look like
The
a
other two are
frog
just so fucking lame looking. Like, I don't know.
I gotta check these
They're
out.
pretty lame, but not as iconic as the original 151. Is it 151 or 150?
Well, 151 with
Okay.
Mew.
When I hear 151, I gag a little. I'm thinking of the drink.
Oh.
All right, whatever. Sorry, I'm thinking of Bacardi. 151. Come on, people, you know.
Yeah.
Whatever. Go on. But the game looks fucking
Yeah.
it looks fun. Like all new 3D environments and
Yeah.
everything looks great. I mean, that's what really caught my eye, honestly. So, I don't know. The originals just never. I was
He was
never
on
like,
the fence. He
I
saw
wanna-
new 3D environments.
There you
sold.
go. I'm like,
Pre-ordered.
3D. woo."
Yeah.
No, but yeah, it just looks awesome. So I want to try it out. Hopefully, it's as addicting as everyone says, and I want to catch them all,
Yeah.
amongst others, whatever.
Do you know
So,
how many Pokemon are in the new one?
but
I have no idea.
Probably a shit ton.
Yeah, I've been out of for a while. Like, I wonder if they're going to include like, what it's like 500 now, 600. Do
It's
they
gotta
include
be
them
way
all,
more than that,
or
right?
is there like a select version? I don't know.
I think there's a
Curious.
shitload, but yeah, they did do animations for all
they-
different powers and stuff
They
too. so
did,
there's-
yeah, which is awesome because they never really did anything
Yeah.
cool for the fighting. So the fighting looks the best it's ever looked.
Yeah.
There's actually one series, I don't know which one it is, but all the Pokemon are based off of furniture. Did you know that? They actually
Yeah,
do
there's
one.
like
Yeah.
a lamp type or
Yeah,
something,
it's so-
or a chandelier.
They're so
I've
dumb.
Oh, man.
I've seen that,
Yeah.
and I would make fun of my girlfriend about that. She's like, "Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking."
They're Japanese.
Pretty
they can
cool.
do what they want.
Pretty cool for its time. As just a technological achievement, kind of interesting. Pokemon Snap. Did you guys ever play that at all?
I had fun with
64?
that game, even though it's
Yeah.
lame. I still had fun with that game.
It's a good rental, just as far as what was going on when it first came out, like in a 3D space on rails.
Do you remember? I don't know
camera
if you guys
adventure.
had this, but the Blockbuster by my house had the thing where you would take the card or your memory card from that game and you could print out stickers.
I've seen that.
Really?
Yeah, it was so lame and amazing.
Yeah, it was so
like
lame.
I had this one where it looked like one Charizard was blowing another one. It was great, and I had stickers printed. It was great.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there's almost like a meta game, just getting like
Yeah.
the BJ shots,
Yeah.
the already timed Pokemon shots.
The only time I ever played Pokemon at all was probably playing
Smash Brothers.
playing Pikachu and Smash Brothers.
That doesn't count,
And
dude.
that's the only time. That's as close I've ever been to playing a Pokemon type anything.
Well,
so
I
sorry.
have a feeling that it might infect this show. Grown men talking about Pokemon. Enjoy that in the upcoming weeks.
Grown men talking about video games on a podcast about video games. Awesome. Other news. Last Guardian is not canceled or anything. It was Yoshida said it's in re-engineering stage. Whatever the hell that means.
I don't think it's coming.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I think it is. I think it's still. I think there's still life. They
But
didn't
do
say
you
it was
think-
canceled.
You think it's PS3 or PS4 at this point?
Dude.
Re-engineered. I think it's coming to PS4.
All I gotta say, fuck them.
No.
Fuck them. That game was supposed to be a PS3 launch title. Like, what the fuck happened? Just kill it and be done with it. Kill it or just release it
Well-
or don't ever talk about it again. It should have came out. I was on the fence. I was waiting to buy.
People still want to know.
I remember back at the Art Institute, walking the hallways, arguing with 360. Actually, I think we were talking about it a little bit. PS3. We were talking about it. What's gonna get me to buy that fucking system is that game. That game never came out. And
Well,
just like kill it.
okay,
PS4's
hold-
out. That was 8 years ago.
Well, hold on.
A new generation of systems. I don't want to hear it up. Stop talking about that. Fucking
No,
thing, please.
Last Guardian. If it's re-engineered for a PS4, would you get a PS4? Now that we're talking about
Yeah, I would instantly.
Right?
Would you really?
Fuck yeah, I love those games. I mean, I love that studio.
How about you, Dean?
I would want to get a PS4. It's not in the cards anytime soon.
Okay, I'm just.
Let's be a realist. It's a tough year.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get launch window. I'll get a PS4 or Xbox One. We'll
Yeah.
see.
All good.
So, yeah.
Well, I mean, because during I think it was during E3 or whatever, someone asked about. They asked Jack Tretton what about it, and he was just like, "It's on hiatus," and which is a very. Yoshida said he was like, "That was Jack's fault. He shouldn't have said that at all."
Yeah.
He's like, "It's not on hiatus. We still have people working on it, and it's actually being re-engineered." So he was kind of giving shit up to Jack Tretton first, even saying hiatus, which was definitely a bad choice of word to use to describe whatever was going on with that. But so
Yeah.
far, I think there's still some life there. I think it's still coming. I still have hope.
I think we might see Ghostbusters 3 before that ever happens. Because the development hell that's going through, that's kind of been talked about, kind of like the movie equivalent.
Never
gonna happen. Bill Murray's sitting on the fence. Multiple scripts have been presented to Bill Murray.
It's all him, right? It's all Bill Murray.
It's all Bill Murray, but you need Bill Murray. You need him.
Yeah, you do.
I actually came up with a really good script idea for that. All they have to do is, it's going to be about the Ghostbusters being too old, and they're teaching the new Ghostbusters to start, and it's going to be based with Oscar has grown up, the boy from the kid from the second one. He's now an adult because so much time has passed, and they're teaching him to be like the new Ghostbuster.
Because I kind of heard something.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that might have been one of the ideas floated, because I think one of the first treatments was new Ghostbusters, and then I think it was like Michael Cera, Seth Rogen, like that class of people attached.
Suck my balls. I don't want that.
Yeah.
No.
Kill it or just
it might be interesting. I don't know. We all still want to see it, right?
But I don't know, man. I only want to see it if Bill Murray gives his A game. If it's Bill Murray phoning it in, I have no interest.
Yeah. He's also a Garfield, right?
Oh my god.
Just kidding. Paycheck, right? Paycheck.
What's funny about that though?
I love that in Zombieland.
Okay, so Bill Murray's in that movie, right? He's in Ghostbusters, and then he's in the Garfield movie. The guy who played the voice of Peter Venkman in the real Ghostbusters cartoon,
he
was also the voice of Garfield.
Yeah,
how funny is that?
I guess I was reading some how he actually even got onto that was I guess the person who made Garfield, it was written by somebody with the last name of Cohen. So when Bill Murray was introduced to the script, he got it real quick. He's like, "Oh, the Coen Brothers."
Oh, that's what we thought it was.
So he thought it was a Coen Brothers project, and so he kind of signed on to it. And then it was just, he realized it was definitely not a Coen Brothers project, and it was totally direct-to-DVD trite. Have you guys watched those?
Yes, I have, and they were not direct-to-DVD.
Yeah, they were.
They should have been direct-to-DVD.
They should have been.
He only did the first one, though, right?
Nope.
He did.
Oh
my God!
We're talking about Garfield.
Money talks.
Garfield 2: A Tale of Two Cities, or A Tale of Two Kitties. Mm-hmm. There we go.
Oh Jesus Christ! All right.
And then Garfield 3: Secret of the Ooze.
Garfield 4, The Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah.
So also in other news, let's bring it back around. Tom Clancy. You guys heard?
Yeah.
He has passed.
He's passed.
Damn shame. I think his legacy is going to live on more through games and, and books and all that.
If there's one thing we can depend on, is Ubisoft is going to bastardize his name for a long time.
Yes. But come on, there are some good games. There are some good Tom Clancy.
Oh, dude, totally. Rainbow Six, the original Rainbow Six on the PC was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Splinter Cell Conviction, amazing.
Yeah.
360, PS3.
Rainbow Six, the original Rainbow Six games were so good.
The only Tom Clancy game I was really into was Rainbow Six Vegas when it first came out.
It does not hold up at all.
No, it doesn't. But I was playing it. Well, I was playing it on a PC.
That game is so fucking old. Which, by the way, you can download for free on Xbox Live.
And it's not worth it.
Did you download it for free?
No, I have it on disc.
Eat up 8 gigabytes of your hard drive for that.
Holy shit!
That game did not age very well at all.
No, and the controls are terrible.
They're horrible. It didn't at all, but. You know, it was fun. It was fun
novelty.
for the time. Yes.
We are a Las Vegas-based podcast, and it was pretty cool, kind of like blowing up casinos and shit, and going through shooting shit. Kind of fun. Vicariously live that way.
Good times though.
So,
I mean, come on, everyone's probably played a Tom Clancy game at some point. So,
even though he has virtually no say in any of those games.
Nonetheless, still a lot of love.
He made a lot of money out of those.
Fuck yeah, hell yeah, I did.
They pretty much hit every genre too, like Hawks. They snuck out of flights in game kind of thing.
All kinds of stuff.
End War was like a Command and Conquer type thing too.
Yep.
So, voice command connect base. I wonder if that was any good. No sequel, so probably not. So yeah. More news. Are we gonna Mighty Number 9? We can
there you
touch
go.
on that a little bit. Development still. It has been funded. It hit $3.8 million.
Holy!
That is insane.
Of the original $900,000 goal, 67,000 backers.
Look at that, Capcom. What now?
Wow.
What?
Wow.
My God.
That's pretty wow. 67,000 people, almost $4 million. That's a lot of love.
That's insane.
A lot of love.
People.
That entails we're getting handheld versions.
Yes, we
next
are.
gen versions.
Yes. I can't wait. I'm gonna buy it for everything.
Well, if you have to pick one, you know this game. You know the DNA of the series. You have to pick one platform to play this game on. Choose.
I'm gonna say Vita.
Interesting. Okay.
Because I want to play it on the go everywhere I go. I want to be able to play it.
My first thing would be a 3DS.
Interesting as well.
If it plays as well as the big systems.
Yeah.
Because I just want the best quality, but I love the handheld, playing Mega Man handheld.
I know. I trust me. I would love playing on a PS3 or PS4, but I think it'd be fun just to be
There's something
playing.
pretty cool about playing like a 2D platformer on the 3DS. It's pretty sweet as well.
Can I replace that
Awesome.
I want to play it on my PS4.
On your, I was gonna say because
Yeah, I can play it. I can still play it anywhere with
I
my
kind of want to
Vita.
go the home console version because I mean, if you're thinking how much time and resources is being put into this game, you got to think that they're thinking like HD version first, then they scale down, and then just as far as like what's going on screen. Maybe.
Also, is I can play if I have Wi-Fi connection. I can play. I can stream it to my PS4 from my Vita. So just saying. Yes.
So from PS4 to Vita, so you need what additional $700 for the hardware?
Hey, I've already had the
Okay,
hardware.
all right, yeah.
Fuck you.
Tit for tat, bro.
All good.
No, I'm excited, man. This game looks awesome. Timetables, because I mean, you got to think what we're talking PS4, this generation handhelds. What comes out first? Are we talking staggered releases?
I don't know, but it's not coming out until next year, right? Or
Yeah.
15.
I think it might be.
Oh, shit, 2
I think
years
it might be 2015. That's coming out.
What? Oh.
Really? Because I mean, we saw like
Let's-
teaser trailers, right?
No, nothing really.
No,
It-
he
it-
released the first animation trailer.
Well, I saw they emailed me something about an animation. It was just like a bad guy moving up and down. It
No, I
wasn't.
have one of him running. He looks.
It wasn't.
awesome.
It wasn't from them. It was. That was someone. A fan already made something
Oh,
for
dear
them.
God.
Yeah, it was someone making something
If
for
it
them.
looks that good, that would be amazing.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people were saying too. It was
It
just.
looks-
It was just a guy who was like, I loved it. Maybe it'll look like this, and he made a little animation of him running, like a running
Okay,
animation.
yeah. All images that we've seen are conceptual art, not actual in-game screens.
she. Yes, she.
I will say though that the HD rendered with the blooms and the lighting stuff, fucking gorgeous.
If that
I love
does play
hand drawn 2D anything, Rayman type stuff.
I agree.
Actually, you know what? Fuck, we haven't talked about it. Rayman Legends snuck out. It's out. Have you played it?
I know, but I want.
Only time we played it was this one.
That's not good. Hopefully, I mean,
We
hopefully
played it.
This game gets an audience.
The thing is, Ubisoft knows it's not going to sell super great
Yeah,
because
because
it's not gonna.
that's kind of what they did last. I think it was like full price for like a month, or not
Yeah.
even a couple weeks, and they dropped it.
And then
so.
I bought it, so I'm gonna wait for that to happen. Sadly,
Yeah.
I just don't have the money, so I'm gonna wait for it to
Yeah.
go down, and then I'm gonna
Fuck.
buy it.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty excited for that game. So we saw it at the GameStop convention as well.
Oh,
Looks
it's so
fucking-
good.
It looks.
It looks way
it's
better.
hard to believe, but it looks.
Yes, I mean, if you played the first one, you're like, wow, this game looks fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But this one is,
Yeah.
it looks way better.
Did
than
you
the
play
first
any of the music levels?
Oh yeah.
I love the
Like the
music levels.
didgeridoo
They're so
stuff and-
clever.
one. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about it. This is like up there with the Mario echelon of 2D greatness.
Yeah.
So yeah, cool.
Very cool.
stuff. 2D stuff's coming. News
I
not
think-
coming as much.
Yeah.
we're slowing down. It's
Yeah.
new generation is coming.
We've hit more of the main parts, I believe, for the most part.
Yeah.
No. So we're officially extra minutes, gentlemen. You guys feel?
Soapbox.
Soapbox. Unless
Soapbox.
Percy's scrolling. You got anything?
You got anything you gotta say, brother man?
Yeah.
I went and saw Gravity over the weekend.
Oh,
Just random soapbox.
I like it.
Please, everybody, go see this movie. Holy shit, my god, go see it. Especially if you have an option to go see it in 3D IMAX, I advise going there. This is actually a 3D movie you want to see.
Yeah.
Like it's worth seeing in 3D.
You know
I'd
what's
say.
funny about this though? Did everyone talking about how? Because I keep hearing from people how great it looks in 3D and IMAX. It just reminds me that they're making 3 more Avatar movies, and I don't know why.
You know, it's like we all got up into the hype. Yeah, we
That
fucking-
movie was not that
And then
good.
it's like you look back on it, you're like,
All you have to do is get the DVD, put it on like a standard definition television, and watch the film. And it's just all the magic is gone. It's just like it doesn't look as cool. It's just like the fidelity of the world is not as impactful. And
Yeah.
it was a roller coaster ride. It was like a theme park attraction. It wasn't like
Definitely.
a narrative experience.
But I don't know why we're getting 3 more.
Are we getting 3 or 2?
3.
3 more?
holy shit, does anyone care? Do you guys remember the main characters' names in the?
I'm gonna probably. I don't know, but his
I don't-
initials are gonna be JC because every one of his movies, the initials are JC. For Jesus.
Wow.
That
Well,
guy.
I can tell you already. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I probably won't see it. Whatever it is.
Avatar. I mean, in the theater, it was awesome. But yeah, after it's short-lived.
I think it was
the hype.
it was just hype.
So,
That's
like-
all it was.
How would you compare Gravity to a spectacle type experience? Does it compare to that Avatar? Is it like is it 3D that that much?
It looks lovely. I mean, a lot of Avatar, from what I remember, was just like a lot of fast motion, like in your face, crazy shit. I mean, but this is just more.
Paste.
Yeah, it's better paced. It's
more like atmospheric, subtle type stuff.
It's very much atmospheric, and it's just I don't know. Let's put it this way: Avatar I saw once. I'm already wanting to watch Gravity again in 3D IMAX. I'll watch it. I want to watch it a couple more times before it goes out of theater. Like, it's so good. That good, I should say. I mean,
I'll fix that hole in the time.
cool.
I'm just doing.
Okay. That's interesting.
But
I'm gonna check it out this weekend.
yeah. As far as are you guys familiar with the Rotten Tomatoes website?
Yes, I am.
It's like the the Metacritic for movies and stuff. 97% on Rotten Tomatoes right now. Gravity.
Is that the highest rated for a movie?
It's up there, man.
Usually anything 95 and above is pretty rare considering how many people review these films, and that's just a ringing endorsement. 55 million opening weekend, huge box office weekend, exciting stuff. 97%.
That's crazy.
And
You never see that.
It's pretty rare. It's pretty rare.
What did it come out? Did it come out with the Stallone movie? Because you remember his new one with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Did that come out the
that
same
fucking
weekend?
Prison Break.
I bet you that
fucking
got,
movie.
If that came out, that movie got raped.
That movie looked like a fucking sketch from like some comedy sketch show. It was so like.
I don't know, man. I think it looks like a classic early '90s movie.
Stallone in Prison Break.
It's just two old men being
Schwarzenegger.
old.
Trying to
They should just redo Grumpy Old Men with those guys.
Yeah.
grumpy old action man. We're good.
Oh my god.
Well, yeah.
Genius idea.
I would recast. I don't know if they'd be able to pull that off. The action comedy stuff. Yeah, I don't know.
So,
Well,
Arnold Schwarzenegger still wants to make Twins 2 with Eddie Murphy and Danny DeVito.
what the fuck? Are you kidding?
Dead
Jesus
serious.
Christ. I just recently saw Twins again. I don't know why, but
Dude, Kelly Preston is so hot in that movie.
I will agree with you, sir.
Oh my
I was
God.
like, wow.
It's
Wow.
too bad John Travolta ruined her.
He's gay. It doesn't matter. She's
I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah. Obviously, didn't ruin her that way if he was gay. Especially.
yeah, sure.
But she was so smoking hot. In
You know,
that movie.
I never realized that either. Cause like, I've always seen her now. I forgot like she was in other movies like
Yeah.
Twins when I saw it again. So when I did see her again in Twins, like, holy shit, that's Kelly Preston. My God, wow,
Yeah.
she looks good.
Fuck. I haven't seen that movie in fucking forever, so I've
Don't bother.
No memories of this.
Don't bother
Yeah.
unless you want to see Kelly Preston.
Then
But-
bother. Bother a
I'll bother.
lot.
Then
I
bother.
think I might be able to get away with like a YouTube Kelly Preston.
Yes.
Check it out.
I'm sure there's a
Get in, get
compilation of
Yeah.
Kelly Preston, whatever. Someone made something.
Yeah.
Without luck, it's probably like
She's one of the
set to
be-
Linkin Park music
One
or
of the
something.
best movie lines ever. This bed is too uncomfortable.
Yes.
Yes, Kelly, it is. You should probably sit next to me.
Oh my God.
And see.
Yep.
Nice. So yeah, as far as like TV medium goes, restarted Game of Thrones again. I restarted the series. I'm episode 4 again.
Really?
You watching it again?
Because I powered through it so fast, and there was just so much going on that even rewatching it, like there's shit that I forgot. Like it's such a rich narrative. There's so many different story arcs, and it's knowing where it's gone and then going back and starting over. Like you pick up on things, foreshadowing, character stuff. Actually, it's a very rewarding rewatch. So get on it, man. Percy, you have my Blu-rays. Please watch those. This is good stuff.
What will do?
Actually, I have an additional copy of Blu-rays if you want to borrow those too. Ian.
Yes, I do.
I do have 2 copies of Game of Thrones. If
I'm
want.
glad you went out and bought those.
Yeah,
You didn't
you
realize-
have to support this.
Dean has
this
some
TV
deep
series.
pockets.
Yeah.
So
I try, man.
thanks, man. You're a good friend. I
Hey.
must say.
You're
You're a good man.
I spend time and effort on the show. We do it as well. We talk about stuff. Pay it forward. That's how I pay for things.
Thank
I
you,
talk
sir.
about it on my
Yes.
to my very
Yes.
limited audience who are enjoying the show. Maybe about 5 to 10 people.
Oh,
They'll hear the ringing endorsement for Game of Thrones, and they might check it out. So.
yeah, all right. Good shit. You know, I just started
Started, man.
watching Under the Dome because it's on Amazon
Because
Prime.
Hank's on it.
Yeah, just because Hank's on it. That's the
Yeah.
only reason why I started watching it. It's not a bad show.
Hank's marathon?
I still want to punch Hank and his son in the show. I hate his face, like, unbelievably. I just want to kill him dead until he's dead, like hardcore dead. Like, I'd like just dig a hole and throw him in there alive and then bury him. Anyway, but it's a good show. I mean, if you
What are you
guys,
talking about? What show you talking about?
this show called Under the Dome. It's like the small town in somewhere bumfuck USA.
Yes.
And this dome just like it falls down in this city and they're stuck inside and they can't get out. They don't know what it is, where it came from, and if it has powers or if it's powered by something. And it's not from the government because they're trying to figure it out too. They can't. There's no contact with the outside world.
How do they have food?
They just have. That's what they're starting to slowly lose food. So it's everyone's
Interesting.
yeah, it's going pretty. It's pretty cool so far, actually. So it's just like I said, it's a small town. So there's some crazy people in this town. So
Well, in my TV watching, which I don't get to do
Yeah.
a lot
What
of,
you been watching?
I've been watching. I just watched the new season of South Park, and it's
I hear
been
it
spectacular.
Kicked off amazing, right?
Spectacular.
How many seasons are they in? That's crazy.
I have no idea because I've gone in and out with
Yeah.
it, but I haven't watched this because my roommate was just like, it was the funniest thing I've watched in a long time. I'm like, okay, I'll give it a shot. laughing my ass off. Oh my god, the shit they say about the cable company is so on the cuff.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Ooh, you want to bring that thing, the Congress thing you were telling me about?
Okay, so
Let's just get into political
This is-
news
yeah,
as well.
random-
Grinding gears in politics.
so yes, random politic note, but
this is-
Congress is working on a bill that apparently is gonna force cable companies to change how they deal with packaging, as in you can pick the channels that you want to pay for only.
I kind of like it.
I think it's amazing.
Kinda.
Because I would have 13
awesome.
channels.
I want to hear the
pay for
rest.
13 channels.
There's no like secret.
That's all I
bullshit.
know so far. But being how this is,
But you must sell your soul.
if it was, if it's real, that's
Yeah.
awesome. But if it's not as planned out, we can get
Yeah.
more fucked.
I think like we're the fringe generation to where like 20-somethings are finally not buying cable packages. We can
Yeah.
get away with Netflix. We can get away with Hulu Plus.
I haven't had TV
Cable's
for
in trouble.
years.
Cable's in trouble. So they
It is.
fuck.
It should
Dude. And
be.
even like entry-level cable packages, like $80, and you get like packaged all this shit. Interesting. I like it. Legislation, bills. Is there anything we can
Fuck
follow up on that?
bills.
Or
Fuck
could,
all
we,
that.
could we sign an online petition for that? Or what do we do?
Yeah, is there any way we can help that?
I don't
get
know,
through?
but one of the best parts of the South Park
First world
episode
problems.
is when they're making fun of cable, and they had a great line where they're like, "Oh, you want us to uninstall your cable box? Okay, all you have to do is be at your home between 8 and 7. 8 in the morning to 7 p.m. in November."
Yeah,
You're
son
like,
of a bitch.
thanks, assholes. So funny.
We did talk about Steambox, right?
Yeah.
With the specs and everything. But that kind of leaked out. I don't think we did.
No, but it's high end stuff.
I think we could sneak it after what you've been watching in politics.
Okay.
the follow up of.
I'm just saying.
yes.
Random.
We should just call it what you've been
Valve.
politics.
Yeah.
What's
show-
been
The
politics?
show's been a little off rails. I think that people enjoy when we kind of go a little bit more off the cuff, a little bit.
Yeah, kind of just just a couple of dudes chilling, talking video games amongst politics.
Other dumb shit.
Yeah. So the Valve, they are the Steambox specs, right? They have 3 tiers or something, or
I'm not sure. The
I don't know
tiers
the
thing.
details, but
All I know is what I did see is like a lot of it's better than Xbox One and PS4. Like they're like who knows how much it's gonna be if the specs we saw were real, but wow, they look way better. I think it's like a terabyte of space and like 16 gigs of RAM and like a bunch of it's like pretty crazy compared
well,
to what.
depending on the affordability, I could see it being huge. You know
I
what
mean,
Steam
kinda
is so
enjoy it.
good.
Yeah.
hook it up to your TV. You got
Yeah.
your controller. I mean, fuck it. This could be a next gen combatant device. Trojan horse type
and
of thing.
knowing Steam, I mean the Valve community, you could probably mod your PS4 controller or whatever and use those to play the games.
Yeah. Could be cool.
It'd be awesome.
I'm sure it'd be awesome.
Could be interesting.
I think it'd be way more than a chance. Like I said, as long as we can get back to like our old Steam accounts and go back to our
Yeah, you
catalog.
can. They already said you can. How amazing that is.
You know, it's like you said, it's already like a billion
will,
games.
You
we
will
have
finally, first day I would have over 100 games, but you will
Insane.
finally have real backwards compatibility.
Yay!
And dude,
true.
Steam is pretty much like an iTunes-based kind of like platform.
If
right
iTunes
there.
was good, it's what Steam is.
Because iTunes, the music sucks. The data shit that they
the
lock
pricing
it down.
structure
Pricing
is
I
not
can't
good.
stand
But just
it.
the fact that you buy an app, you forever have access to that app.
That's cool.
You could sync it up to different things. So
Yeah.
that's exciting stuff. Also, too, like it's a little quick tidbit on the controller where it kind of like all over the place. But like the Steam controller, I was reading too. Apparently, like sound emits from like the thumb pads too, like vibration. There's actually like those function as speakers, like low frequency speakers.
Wow.
Apparently for like additional force feedback and control. So there you go.
That's interesting.
Another little fun tidbit.
Rock and roll, I like the sound of
Segment
that.
2, fun
Well,
tidbits.
it's something new, so why not?
Yeah, why not?
But it's from Valve, so
Yeah, I trust them.
could be good.
So yeah, so Dark Side of the Kingdom kind of winding down graciously,
Yes.
not so graciously,
slowly.
possibly. TheDrainage.net is kind of like the home base. If you guys check it out, check out the website. It's fun stuff. Lots of stuff going on at the Drainage.
Yes. There's a lot of music stuff coming up lately, so I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of like album reviews and shit like that. Take a look, take a listen to things, and pretty fun.
Pretty much. As far as getting in contact with us, I'm hoping some people have that urge eventually. We have reviews that you can kind of participate in if you like. In the iTunes store, leave a review. I mean, pay it forward. You enjoy the show? Let us know that you love listening to the show.
Or else, what the fuck are we doing this for? Just kidding. No, we love doing this fun.
It's
But yeah,
therapeutic.
if you could, please just leave a review, give us a couple stars.
Just check it out.
We
Some
love
feedback.
stars more than 4.
It's the monetary currency of the future. Reviews. We also are on SoundCloud. Check us out there. So.
Yep, Under the Drainage.
Yes, aka Dean Stone on Twitter. That is me.
You can follow me at the One Pariah. That's number 1 for you people.
I love the English little twang on that.
Alrighty.
Last 10 minutes, right? We're gonna do all British.
Oh, British.
I can't do British.
So y'all-
What was that? No, you can't.
No, say I
What?
can't do British.
It sounded like Southern /
British. I'm at a little too raff.
Yeah,
I don't write stuff. See you there.
yeah.
You can find us at darksideofthekingdom.com. You can
Yes.
find a list of our past episodes. Find us up on Facebook as well. Like us,
Check us
share
out.
us.
Facebook is good. Facebook is like the main portal for interaction with us.
Yes,
Check it out.
please. You find us all there, and good. Yeah.
Yeah. Did we kill the Google Plus page yet?
I think it's still
should.
floating around there somewhere. We also
I guess if
we're
you're on Google Plus.
we're also on YouTube. Try and search
Yeah.
for us there as well.
Yes. Exciting stuff coming eventually, possibly.
Most
on
likely.
YouTube. On
Most
YouTube,
likely.
maybe.
All right.
We have ideas and plans for things.
There's a lot of ideas floating
Watch
around.
the YouTube page.
Don't
Subscribe.
worry, it won't be a lot of unboxing videos, so we're just fucking around with that. Anyway,
Possible naming, I think, title for the box show. Nice box. Dark Side of the Kingdom. Nice box.
All right, so we can do that. A nice box. Let's do that.
Double entendre. No. Lots of show ideas. Lots of things. Guys, check us out next week. We might have an additional guest. We might even have a topic. We might even have news.
It'll be awesome.
If we're
figure.
lucky. If you're lucky.
If you're lucky. But hey, if you've made it this far, you enjoy us. We enjoy you. Catch you guys soon.
Go check out Gravity.
See you guys.
Later.
Cheers.
Okay, here's the deal. You want it. We want to give it to you. Let us be inside you. Your ear holes. Dark Side of the Kingdom. Thank you guys for tuning into Dark Side of the Kingdom. This is a video game podcast for people who like video game podcasts. Enjoy.
Perfect.
Short and sweet.
You guys like shooting guns? We like shooting guns. Check us out, darksideofthekingdom.com. Do you have a pet rock? We don't. Darksideofthekingdom.com.
Dark Side of the Kingdom, now with 25% more DLC. Check us out on Twitter, Dark Side of the Kingdom. At Dark Side of the Kingdom. Thank you guys for tuning into Dark Side of the Kingdom. We're happy to let you know that we are $100 less than Microsoft. Maybe not, but it's a free show. Enjoy it. Thanks.
Sorry, that was pretty good. Guys, check us out, darksideofthekingdom.com. You can also check us out on Facebook, Twitter. We're on everywhere. Twitter, we're at Darkside Kingdom. Facebook.com/darksideofthekingdom. Ugh.
Nice.
Ugh.
Hot.
Check us out on Dark Side of the Kingdom. Do something like that. With some weird, crazy voice.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning into Dark Side of the Kingdom. Today's sponsor, Adam and Eve. Enter DSotK, get your free vinyl DSotK sticker and a dildo.
Woo!
Vibrating is free.
Hey guys, it's Percy. Just want to say thanks again for giving us a listen. I know sometimes no, fuck that. Hey guys, this is Dark Side of the Kingdom, and just like to say we enjoy that you guys listen, especially with your pants down. Yes, it's awesome. It's sexy.
Now, when I listen to a podcast, it's with my shorts by my knees.
Could you guys please just find us on iTunes?
Yes.
Give us some of them stars. Yeah.
Get ready for us to insert our thoughts to your brain.
Right through those ear holes of yours. Give us some reviews. Find us on Twitter. We're at Darkside Kingdom. You can also find us on Facebook. Dark Side of the Kingdom. Give us a like. You know you want to.
Go ahead, touch that like button.
Like that.
Stroke that mouse.
Like that shit. check us out. We're also on thedrainage.net. Thank you.
That's good. I can work with that.
Arc Day.
Enkte uje orfe issenlei ute ide arkdei eidse of the ide ingdomke? Issenlei ute ide emir pre ad paske orfe ide idiove emerge ine uje ilwe ovle ide atfe ake at the iwe ilwe ingbre ute ide oshe. Dark Side of the Kingdom on Twitter.
Thank you.
You know, stick it down, let kick it about the DarkSideOfTheKingdom.com.
Thank you guys for tuning into Dark Side of the Kingdom. If Dark Side of the Kingdom was offered on Xbox Live, 4,500 points.
Ooh.
Enjoy it for free.
You guys trophy hunters? So are we at DarkSideOfTheKingdom.com. Check us out. Buh. Buh.
Thank you guys for tuning into Dark Side of the Kingdom. We all own 3DSs.
Oh, yeah. God damn. Hey, guys. Blah. Hey, guys. Just wanted to say thank you for the support. And seriously, just you can find us on Facebook. Give us a like. We're on iTunes as well. Take a look at that search bar. Put in Dark Side of the Kingdom. Give us some stars. Maybe a review would be nice. It would be really nice if you could do that for us. Also, we're on Twitter at Dark Side Kingdom. I've already mentioned that before. I think I did.
Yeah.
Fuck. 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 Hey guys, fuck my face. We're at Dark Side of the Kingdom.
You feeling lucky, punk? Find us on DarkSideOfTheKingdom.com.
That's what I felt that one.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. The one with the glasses. Holding that. Put that controller down. Strap on those headphones and head over to DarkSideOfTheKingdom.com. You want to know why? We got games for your ear holes, buddy. Take a listen. Like us.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dark Side of the Kingdom, circa 2013.
Hi, Dean.
Hey, Percy.
Hey, so what are we doing here?
I don't know. This is these microphones?
A little microphone. I think we're trying to put out some sort of message to you guys.
I mean, I've played some games. I kind of want to talk about them. Mm-hmm. I mean, I've been playing a lot of stuff.
Cool. Well, where could we people hear about these things?
I mean, I think if we record it, maybe put it online, I want to say they could download it if you make it a podcast on iTunes.
Ooh,
I mean,
I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
But a name. What could we call this podcast? I got it.
What you got?
Dark Side of the Kingdom.
Wow, that's great. And it only took you one try.
I know. That's amazing.
Insane.
Awesome. Guys, please find us on iTunes, DarkSideOfTheKingdom.com. We're also on Facebook, Dark Side of the Kingdom.
YouTube page is pretty cool.
All right.
Watch us play video games.
If you want to.
And listen to us talk about them later on iTunes.
Thanks, guys.
That's good. Cool, man.